Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing on this kind of chilly Sunday night? Wanted to chime in real quick. Start my evening off by saying good evening again. Hope everybody's having a wonderful evening, wonderful weekend. Just here right now, just want to say, yo, let's chat for a bit. So, wanted to come on here. I'm not going to be on there too long tonight because I don't really have an agenda. Today was kind of long. Not trying to sound like that. Today was a pretty busy day, so I'm not going to be on this live as long as I wanted to. But I just wanted to chime in and see how's everybody doing. Hope everybody did enjoy their weekend. I know it's been a pretty hectic weekend on my end, but overall, I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful for everything that God has given to me. So, how's everyone doing? How's everybody's mental? How's everybody's physical well-being? How is everybody doing as a whole? Like, I'm checking in on y'all. Checking in on y'all from the bottom of my heart. Because obviously it seems to me that we always find the time for other things, but never find the time to check in on others. So I just want to say, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody is enjoying life. How's the family? How is everyone doing? Because I'm doing this on a regular basis now. Like, I'm trying to check in on as many people as I can. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. I'm going to miss a lot of people. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat that. But I want everyone to understand that I really truly care about everybody's health and well-being. I just want to check in each and every time I get a moment. I'm never that busy. I am a busy person, but I'm not as busy. I want everyone to understand that I do my best each and every day to just see how y'all doing. I'm really that type of person that really want to see how's everybody doing. But most times, I would say 9 times out of 10, my message probably get put on red. They don't want to be bothered. Understandable. I'm not upset, not too bitter about it, but hey, it is what it is. But tomorrow was never promised. And I want to say, from the bottom of my heart that, I pray for everybody's health and well-being. I pray for everybody that's doing well. I pray for everybody's family. Just real quick, just got on Facebook. Well, my sister contacted me first, but I just saw online that I have a friend that his father passed away. Sending my condolences out to the Copeland family. Y'all always in my prayers. You're always on my heart. I love y'all. Just keep in mind that I'm here for you, and just always keep in mind that God is always with you and He's going to get you through this whole process. So I totally understand, losing my father was a very tough time for me. So I know how, those times are. But I'm praying for you, Marquise, praying for Bobby, praying for Robin, and, praying for the entire family. So I'm praying that, y'all get through this. And I know it's going to be a hard process. So I'm keeping your family in my prayers. My weekend has been pretty stellar. I wouldn't say it was the best weekend ever, but I'm maintaining. I'm trying my best to try to keep my head above water. Last few days have not been the best, but I've been pushing each and every day. Like I said, my father's birthday was Friday. A little bit emotional Friday for me. So it's like, it's a hard thing to try to deal with each and every year. That every year that passes, whether it's his birthday or Father's Day or even this death anniversary, it's tough for me. It's tough for me. It's tough for me and the family. It's something we just have to get through each and every day. So I'm just very grateful that I had a father in my life that actually kept me in line, kept me, thinking about a lot of things, and just a man I can actually look up to. So I'm very grateful for my father. I just dropped a line, for his legacy line. It's a collection, Leonard's Legacy collection. It's a collection of T-shirts, spiritual shirts. I put out the first 3. I'm going to really start promoting them really heavy starting this week. But have one on right now, as you can see. Nothing But God. Some of them are repeats. You know, I bought some of them back 'cause I'm still in the process of rebranding, but I am trying to do more shirts to, to add to the collection. I know my father would be proud, because my father was always a big fan of the shirts that I made. Because every time I take him to either the doctor or even he's out and about, with others, he always say, "Hey, my son made this shirt," and that warms my heart. And I appreciate my father from the bottom of my heart for what he did, because I always consider my father my number one fan. So I'm very grateful for that. So yeah, his birthday was last Friday. Trying to, I was pulling a little emotional around that time. So I'm trying to bounce back from that. And what else has happened? Oh, with the Stellantis thing, the no profit share. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed, not going to lie. But again, what can you do besides go to work? I'm not trying to say it is what it is. I'm not bitter. I'm not angry. It's just, it caught me off guard. It caught a lot of us off guard, but I knew it wasn't going to be much. But I wouldn't say it was going to be, I thought it was going to get a little something. But, well, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not going to just continue to cry about it. I'm not going to continue to complain about it. But, hey, like I said, it is what it is. So, GM got theirs. Ford got theirs. Big ups to them. But we just have to move forward. So that's all I can say on that. But again, how's everybody doing this evening? Like I said, I don't have much of a topic besides me just checking in on y'all, see how everybody is doing, because I'm not that type that's going to just talk about me the whole time. How y'all doing? Y'all talk to me. How y'all doing so far? What's one thing for this month? Was not for this month. Well, I could say this month. This is March 1st. What's one thing for this month that you have a main agenda? What's one thing that you want to accomplish this month? What's one thing you want to accomplish for this week? It could be a lot of things, Like for me, I want to accomplish trying to get back into the gym. And get back to the gym, it's not a hard task because I have been working out. I have, but it's not as much as I used to. And I need to get back into that form. So that's one thing I will do for the start of this week and for this month. I'm going to try to get back into the gym on a regular basis and try to get back on track on that and everything else. Get my business back going to where it was at, work on my t-shirts. I have brand new concepts coming out. So I'm very grateful for that. We're working on it. So that's a good thing. Other than that, it's just pretty much try to get through this month with a smile on my face. Try to get things done to the best of my ability. So I'm just very grateful for everything that has been accomplished so far. So it's just take it one day at a time. That's all I can say. Root canal. Ooh, yeah, I had one of them. I actually had one back in January. So it's not an easy task to get through. Trust me, I know. So it's not the best thing, but if it has to get done, it has to get done. I totally understand. Root canal is a mess. It's a mess. It's a mess. So I totally understand, but you're gonna get through it. I know you will. I know I have faith that everything is gonna go fine. So just try to get through it. Other than that, everything in March is pretty much in stone right now. Like I said, I'm just going to take one day at a time, work on my products, work on my physical body, also work on my mental. So I would say this was called March, just get back on track and just try to handle business to the best of my ability. So I'm gonna try my best to cut this short because, like I said, I wasn't gonna be on here because I don't really have a topic. But if you have any topics that you want me to discuss, I'm going to be doing this every Sunday night at 7:30. I'll be doing this every Thursday night at 7:30. So if you have any topics, drop them in the comments, inbox me, or you can even text me if you have my number. So if you have any topics you want me to discuss, I'm here for it. It could be about anything. So, I just had general conversation. I'm not the person that's going to be like, oh, I know this and I know that. It's just general conversation. So that's why it's called, yo, let's chat for a bit. So I hope everybody have a wonderful evening. Just try to keep your head above water. Keep God first and always manifest into having a good day, a good week. And right now, manifest and having a good month. Be blessed. I'll holler at y'all later.